Patty Morin, Rachel Morin's mother and grandmother to her 5 orphan children, is with us now. Patty, it is so nice to see you again. Appreciate you being with us.
Thank you for the invitation.
I know how difficult this must be. Caroline Levitt yesterday said that the media has ignored your story for far too long. And then you got up there and did something that I've never seen before. Is that what you planned on doing, going into that much detail to make it clear to the media that Rachel Morin was a person that should be with us today, who is not anymore?
I decided to do that because up until the trial, I actually didn't have all the details either. And as I sat in the trial and listened to all the evidence, which was so much evidence, over 500 pieces of evidence, it just fit in all the little puzzle pieces. It made me realize just how violent and gruesome and brutal the attack was. And, you know, media tries to play it off as these illegal immigrants, especially the criminal ones that have come into our country, that they're not as bad as we say they are. So I wanted them to understand just how violent and brutal these people really, truly are, these men are. And the only way to do that was to tell the truth and give the details.
Yeah.
And if you sat in that courtroom, you would have seen the pictures that I saw.
And then you were almost out the door and back into the West Wing of the White House. And you stopped and you turned around and you addressed the media in that room directly. I've never seen that done before. And you basically said, you know, tell the truth. Tell the truth about my daughter's story and so many other people that have been impacted by illegal alien crime, whether it's rape, murder, armed robbery, drugs. Do you think they will?
No. Do you know, after that news press conference, only one news organization put it out to the media? All the other legacy and the left didn't post anything. They've been fed a narrative that the Democrats and the left want you to believe, and it's very delusional. It's like they live in a fantasy world, and they think if they keep telling you, and if they believe it themselves and keep telling themselves this false narrative, that it's going to somehow become reality. Reality is, these people are violent. They killed my daughter. They strangled her. They bashed her head in. Her brain, 3/4 of her brain hemorrhaged. They strangled her. They raped her. That's the reality. That's the truth. And that's what they don't want you to believe. They want you to think that we should be kind, tolerant, that we should, you know,
I've had enough of the kind and tolerant, quite frankly. I think you've had enough of the kind and tolerant. Victor Martinez Hernandez in the courtroom, did he seem kind and tolerant at any point to you? He
had, from my point of view, had no remorse at all. I think he actually thought he was going to not be found guilty.
Yeah, well, that's the message Democrats have been sending these people. Come to America. It's going to be great for you, right? The senior senator from yeah, exactly. The senior senator from your home state, Chris Van Hollen. I'd never heard of him before this week. He flew to El Salvador yesterday to try and bring one of these monsters back to Maryland. What's your message to Chris Van Hollen, your senior senator?
I don't understand why he is putting above an American citizen a citizen from another country. This person is not an American citizen. They're from El Salvador. They have proven gang ties to MS-13, and yet he ignores my daughter's story. The Democrats have ignored and looked in the other direction and just pretty much downplayed the violence that has happened here in Maryland, but in Harford County, and then, you know, shows I'm champion, you know, the rights of illegal immigrants. How about championing the rights of the people that you represent? So
I know that Chris Van Hollen never reached out to you after Rachel's murder. I guess I'm wondering, after yesterday and what you said in the White House briefing room, and the impact that that had on so many people. Have you heard from any lawmakers in Maryland over the last 24 hours?
Except for the ones that I have worked with on Rachel's case for the prosecution, I have had no interaction with any. And when I say on Rachel's case, the lawmakers would be like the sheriff, the police, law
Right.
enforcement.
Patty, thank you so much for being with us. Our hearts are with you, our prayers are with you, and we're thinking about you this weekend, especially this weekend over the holiday, and your 5 grandbabies as well. Thank you.